everybody, and happy Friday. If you're with me here in the Discord, YouTube, Kick, or X chat, go ahead, say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Kelvin, Bob, Hockey, Shane, Mox, Jay Prowse, Jay Luge, More MV1, Nick. Good morning. What's happening there? Rips Mod, Picky on you, Paul Yoon, Scott H, Crypto Trades, Billy Joe, Phineas, Richard Harris, Freddie Rivera, Joe P, Piper Jane, Randy Marin, Sergi Watts, Sean Matthews, Clicks, Paulo Santos, Jeremy Sullivan, Nico Juggin. Good morning to you, Digital Adam, Bonafides, Yabba Yabba, Dead Cat, Bounce, Sander DB, Zona Hedge, Sovereign Pulse, Chubu, Coach Steve, DM8, Stoli, Justin Prowse, More MV1, Billy Joe, Black Amex. As far as I know, Rhino, Day Trader, Joe Arrow, Launchpad, Scotty, Morale Matters, Chad, Koran, TDG, Mocash, Tomoki, Macmo, Mocash, Pathol, T-Money, Tick Hound, Bullet Dog, NQ Nonsense, KCH, Godwreck Facer. Good morning to you all. Cat Nads, the one and only. Yaz, Black Lung, Harshmellow, Prime Cap, Julius, Double G. What's up, everybody? What's everybody doing this morning? What y'all up to? Kick with Rick, Cube Q, Mated God. Thou art bored. Enzo Trader. What's up, Victor Mundo? Brian, good morning. Mr. Vic Vice, Robido Doomslayer, Silent NW, Don Burberry, Cat Nads, Mated Dog. What's up, Gus? What's up, everybody? How we all doing? It's gonna be a weird day today. Foxy says, try to get my head right after a losing day. Yesterday after 8 winning days, don't want to tilt your FOMO. Bro, it's Friday. It's Triple Witching Friday. Get out of here. Why are you here? Get up, go away. Go home. Shouldn't even be here. You get the best medicine, man. You get a long weekend. You get Friday off. Come back Monday, fresh head. Get out of here. Go on. Crazy even thinking about being here. What's up, Coach Grizz? Julie says, I have that lovely Friday feeling waiting on a funded payout and will trade only on Wealth Charts eval today. There you go. Yeah, brother, look, if you didn't know, it is Triple Witching Friday, which means that, first of all, there's no news today. There's no U.S. economic data releases today. Zero economic releases today, which means the only thing moving the market is large institutional flow dealing with MOPEX. And it's not just MOPEX. It is Triple Witching MOPEX, which means like, yo, be careful. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's Canada Day news, but who cares? L-Rap getting married Sunday, so happy Friday. Let's have a yeet day. Hey, Mazel Tov. I'd be very careful today. Today's the kind of day where you probably just want to just chill. Jim Rose says, want to try your Tradeify code, gives me 30%, not 40%. Am I doing this wrong? Works for the first account. So if you've already got 40% through Tradeify through somebody else, nothing I can do about that. It works on the very first one, but it doesn't work on a 150K Lightning funded. It works on any other account but the 150K Lightning funded. Market is pushing up a little bit here, but I don't know. Equities are just still so tight from the overnight session. Trump talking to Xi today. Yeah, that is true. It is sort of economic news, but I'm talking about economic data releases. Economic data releases, there's just like we get nothing, but we do get the fact that all of those contracts are expiring. Today's the last day to get out of that September contract if you're... Now, who am I kidding? None of you are trading that. This music makes you want to go all in. Makes you want to run through a wall, doesn't it? What's up, Buckaluck, Buzzy, and D-Best? How are you folks over in the X chat? It is triple witching today, which means it's going to be all sorts of crazy, you know? Is this considered techno music? I mean, no. I would call this electro, if anything. I wouldn't call this techno. I'd call this electro. Yeah, December levels. Can you believe it? We got December levels a whole weekend early. You believe it? Go throw those bad doggers in your charts. See what that feels like. Rips, want to give you a huge shout out. After 3+ years of blowing my personal accounts and multiple props, I passed my first ever challenge yesterday with TPT. The 3-inch putt philosophy has changed my trading. Thanks again for all you do for your community. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Give it up for the one and only. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Gold levels as well. If I could just click it, just like automatically generate. If you only knew how many hours I spent on getting those December. I was up at 1 a.m. this morning. It's 5 a.m. now. Those levels are not easy. Lot of stuff to come through. A lot of things to run through. If I could just go, boop, 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 I would do it in a heartbeat, brother. You looking at the Russie? Russie's going crazy, huh? Look at that. Wow. What an FOMC. Crazy. Wonder if anybody just exclusively traded Russie on FOMC. No, you're fine asking about it. I'm just trying to explain. It's not like I don't want to give them to you. It's like it's a lot of hours of work for me to get those. Don't apologize. I'm just saying, like, if you're like, dude, wait, what? Well, they're gold. Just press the button on the gold thing. Have the machine spin them out for us. If only. Channel points redeemed. Let's see. What'd you get? Let's see. By the way, if you're not watching over on Kick, remember you get channel rewards just for watching. Hold on one second. Bring this. There we go. Let's see. What did you redeem? 50K Tradeify growth account. Digital Adam, how can I get in touch with you, sir? What's the easiest way to get in touch with you? Twitter, blind vote. Gotcha. Congratulations to Digital Adam for redeeming a free Tradeify growth account. Isn't that crazy? You just get free shit for watching? Dude, should I turn on the bleeps? I don't know. I'll turn them on, whatever. There we go. So, you know, I forget to turn them back on. Today I'm 3 months sober and no nicotine as well. Give it up for Riley. That's dope. Excellent, sir. Well done. All right, Digital Adam, there you go. That's me. Just DM'd you your code for your 50K growth account. But anyway, yeah, if you watch over on Kick, no obligation to pay anything, do anything, just hang out and chat. The more you chat on Kick, the more active you are on Kick, the more channel points you get. Tell you what, channel point members, we're going to do that 9 a.m. prediction right now. All right, 5 minutes to get your predictions in. The more you talk, the more points you get. Yeah, if you're spamming emojis and stuff, I think they have like smart AI filters. I don't know. Dude, I didn't create Kick. I have no idea. I just know what they tell me. The more people chat, the more points you get. That's all I know. Ribs, my D-O-double-G. What's up, Full Tilt? So if you want to gamble your points right now, it's NQ above or below 24,740 by 9 a.m. Anything can happen. The world's your oyster, baby. Yo's bruv on the dubs all day. We're trying to. Yesterday, we took a very small scalp in the Percy. Percy's sitting at 513,000. I'm debating on whatever. I still have no idea what I want to do. Nice payout on August picked up yesterday. Yo, nice. The old two-tone. Beauty. Congratulations, my friend. Beautiful. September contract? No, December. We're trading the Decembers. September contract expires in a few hours from now. Mitch K says, good evening, brother Rips. Can't thank you enough for the advice. Locked up today, 10K across the accounts. More importantly, I'm in talks with the order flow platform Atos in partnership. Let's go, baby. Good for you, man. Yeah, nicotine is a tough one to quit, especially if you're a trader. That ain't easy. It's gonna suck for a while. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. How good, bro? On a heater, I meant the tunes as well. Yeah, we're trying to make the tunes clap. September contract for the points betting. No, that's the December contract. What are you talking about? This is the December contract. Now you're messing with me. What are you talking about? 24,740. 24/7. Am I missing something? Oh. I'm so confused. Is your book map from Thinkers? No, God, no. That's like the book map. That's the worst version of book map. Illegal Trade says, I'm a trader and a long haul trucker. There's no chance I could quit smoking. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's tough. That's a very tough one. You gotta want it. And if you don't want to do it, you're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? My spinning slots later on Yeet. Does a bear in the woods? Brother, what? Come on. Richard Harris says, I tried giving up my sour gummy worms. It was 24 hours of hell. What about your fruit snacks, your gushers? The ones that your dad gives you. Your fruit gushers. Have you tried quitting your gushers addiction before, Richard Harris? Because that's, I feel like, even more challenging than your sour gummy worms. Is it your mom or your dad who gives you the Gushers fruit snacks on your delivery with your lunch platter? When they drop off the, what is it? You get the lunch lace, the Mr. Beast lunch lace. Your mom. Okay, got it. She is wonderful, by the way, I must say. Badass McGruff says, I always think that's the Richard Harris lawyer. It's true, dude. I always want to post that whenever I drive by the Richard Harris, the signs in Vegas, the billboards. Morning, is Friday. Do I or don't I trade? I'm up 200 on the week, which is good for me on roll week. Brother, lock it up. I would lock it up, man. You got to have confidence when you trade. You know what I mean? If you don't have any confidence when you're putting on trades, you're going to have a bad time. Because the moment you put on a trade, you're going to be like, dude, why did I even do this? You want to be excited and confident. Well, excited is not the right word, but you want to be confident in your trade idea. Prediction vote is closing up here in just mere seconds. It looks like it's a split decision right now between up and down. We are trading exactly at 740, so this is going to be a doozy with no news. We are going to have some liquidity coming into the market here at the bottom of the hour, but honestly, I'm not expecting much. Flip it Friday on options expiry day. It's not only options expiry day. It's not only monthly options. It's the triple witching. Plans for the weekend, Ripsy? Dude, I asked my wife yesterday. I'm like, what are we doing tomorrow? She's like, I was like, wait, what? She's like usually all amped up about going to the strip. And I was like, you don't want to go to the strip or do anything? It's because the weather's cooling down. You ever notice this with your wife or your girlfriend or whatever? When the weather starts to cool down, they get that blanket back out of the closet and they just love to do that whole thing where they just like snuggle up like an Eskimo. Is that just my wife? Where it's just like the temperature drops by like a couple degrees and they're just like, they turn into an Eskimo and like post up on the couch. I'm like, what's going on? What is this? What are you doing? I'm watching movies. Like, what are you? It's like not even cold. It's like 75 degrees out there. It was 90 last week. It's cold. It's so ridiculous. It's absurd. By the way, if you want to get your wife something special, what is the blanket called? Sleepless Dreams or Barefoot Dreams, I think it is. It Barefoot Dreams? Barefoot Dreams. Yeah, Barefoot Dreams blanket. Get that for your wife. That's the nuts right there. It's a little cheat sheet. Get your wife a Barefoot Dreams blanket. Just out of nowhere, too. Just, give it to him on a random day, like on a Tuesday. What's this for? Baby, it was Tuesday and I was thinking about you. Got it. Just little random acts of kindness. Trust me on that one. It's a good move. So which is the best book map? The one from Bookmap. And of course, if you use code RIPS or MC20, you get an insane deal. The sweatpants come out, no more booty shirt. Dude, if you get the Viore sweatpants though, I'm telling you, the fit on those, get the Viore sweatpants. If it gets slightly gloomy on a weekend, you know it's movies and cuddles and casual. Let's order in. Yeah. Dude, what are you saying? Yeah. Bro, chill. What? There should be like a book map. Hold on. I want to try it in this chat here. Book map. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. There you go. This is for you. There you go. I gotta get those codes working over in Kick Chat to like spam the chat with deals and stuff. Not spam it, but like post the links when I like do a command. This time of year, the women's clothes go back on. It sucks. Well, I mean, dude, it's up to you as the man to pick out the right one, dude. Like if you shop at Viore, they got a lot of nice fits. I will say that. Don't let your wife wear the frumpy stuff. Where are we going with this conversation, by the way? I marry one of 1T is epic, bro. You know him personally. Bro, you saw that. I'm going to make a post on Instagram about that. I was one of the OGs. I was one of the day ones with Mr. Mike. Oh, it is Friday. Yes, it is. All day, baby. Aloe only. Bro, Aloe's quality, I'm telling you, went way downhill. If you have all the older stuff, it's fine. But like, bro, you walk into an Aloe now, it's like the worst quality I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe it. Literally, like, I've never seen a brand like just like snap their fingers and the quality is just like complete. Dude, same with Lululemon. Lululemon's quality just went to horrible. Oh, dude, see, Nick for a tick. You know what I'm saying. Viori's the only one that is worth it, in my opinion now. Viori also started by somebody in San Diego. Yeah, Viori's the nuts, dude. I've been buying Viori. The black tees that I always wear on this channel, I'm not wearing them lately, but the black tees, everybody's like, what is the black tee? What's the black tee? It's Viori black tee, Strato Tech tee, I think is what it's called. Pretty sure. Stuff I have from college, still in great shirt. New stuff is bomb. Yeah. It's, dude, the new stuff is trash. I have a lot of old Lulu too, but like the new stuff is so bad. They're just got to appease the shareholders. Viori's still in PE, I think. They're not, I don't think they're publicly traded, right? I'm pretty sure they're still PE, but they got a crazy valuation because they just had another raise like 6 months ago or something like that. Lulu always sucked. I don't know. I disagree. They used to be good in my opinion. A few years ago. PE will kill it eventually. It's a mile. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I think they're standing ahead of the rest of the crowd, you know. Check Lulu's stock. I mean, from all-time high, went off the cliff. I haven't looked at Lulu's stock in a while. Can't even type. Oh, dear. Let's see. Huh. Wow. They got schmeckled, dude. Wow. Bro, 520 for loot. Jeez. They've never split? Guess not. That would have been nice to own them from 2.25. Oh man. That's insane. 200x on that thing. Have to be holding for quite some time though. Crazy. NASDAQ is pumping. So is the S&P. Doing a slow pump. It's like 10-handle crawls. They'll run it lean and mean to sell it soon enough. Maybe. I forget. Like, let me see. Who's... SoftBank, Stripes, General Atlantic, Northwest Venture Partners. I think it was Northwest Venture Partners was their last raise. I can't remember. Yeah, we're crawling, but we're going higher. Should had just let hit my TP. Damn, $8 away from passing. Oh my god. What made you get out of that thing? Hey Ribs, you hear that Wall Street folks are now getting into Pokemon cards as investment? I've not heard that, no. I'm not a Pokemon guy, I'm an MTG guy. Never played Pokemon, never had a Pokemon card, but MTG, that was me. Wow, we really swept those Globex peaks right there and stop ran them. Yeah, I don't like this price action. It's just meh. Like, what am I gonna get? Consolidation, let's just say like consolidation, I get an average of 43 with 50 contracts and somehow like close at 50. Like, give me a break. What world is that in? Never any Poke Ribs deprived, man. Dude, Poke Bowls, but no Pokemon. Poke Bowls all day, but no Pokemon. What's MTG? Magic the Gathering. Last 100 to pass an account is the hardest. 100%, because you're just trying to take weird knuckleheaded trades. It's the worst. It's the worst. Like, if you're like 80 bucks away from passing, you should try for like a $250 trade. Because otherwise you're just gonna get further and further away. It's the worst thing in the world. Right back up. Dude, we're almost at 3K followers on Kick. That's insane. Epic. MTG, let's go. I just found my old cards from 1999 in my mom's house. That's dope. Wait, did I see you there? Was it on Wednesday? Was that you? You know they have a great version called MTGA, Magic the Gathering Arena. Oh yeah, you're the dude who high-fived me. Yeah, that was fun, man. Failed 3 PAs with 100 left to go. I just turned into a dummy. It's not just you, bro. I mean, it's just you put yourself in a weird spot. Like, you give me my personal account right now, and I'm like, if you made $1,000 in your personal account today, you get a $10,000 reward. It'd be weird for me to do that. I don't think I'd be able to do that. It'd be weird. I mean, I'd try, but I don't know. Who knows? It's just a weird thing, you know? Timeout. If you have your original cards, you have some money in your hand. Yeah, dude, sell those things. You used to have a sick deck with Magic. Dude, I'm telling you, Magic the Gathering Arena on iPad, iOS, PC, Mac, everything. If you used to play that game, fire that up and you will get addicted very quickly. When I turned 40, my mom gave me all my old stuff from my childhood that I thought she held near and dear and cleaned out her house. I looked at her like, thanks, happy birthday to me. That's funny. New set is Spider-Man in person, but not on MTGA because they couldn't get the license for it. Same all unique art for MTGA. Oh, that's cool. I haven't played MTGA in a couple years now. It was fun. Like, I played a little bit during COVID. It was a lot of fun. Did I ever play AoE 2? Yeah, of course. I haven't played a lot of games. The only games that I've been playing lately are the ones with my wife, but in all seriousness, Mario Kart with my wife. Because we got to switch to for no reason at all, but a little bit of Mario Kart here and there. I think we've had like 3 or 4 matches, and that was it. But I just, maybe when GTA 6 comes out, we'll do some gaming streams around that, but like if I'm going to play a game, I want to play the game called the stock market and make money when I'm doing it, you know? That's all. I feel guilty if I'm playing a game and it's not like, you know, winding down or whatever. No Glaze, I the only streamer that tells the truth about how actually mentally challenging trading is. Are you? MTG Arena is fire. I hadn't played since high school, and man, 20 years later, it's wild. Dude, it's sick, right? The animations, the graphics, the speed of it, the fact that you probably were playing by the wrong rules your whole life in high school. That's what I found out. I was like, damn, these were not the rules that I played by. That's crazy. Oh, me. I got you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I'm always going to shoot you straight. Because I trade. I'm a real trader, believe it or not. There's tons of fake traders in this space that I've been real trading for 11 years. I've only traded props for the last 2 years. I think it's actually shorter than 2 years. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm not a prop firm trader. That's not how I started trading, and that's not really what my focus is. I trade props to show you folks which props I think are the best props out there. The new Mario Kart is dope, dude. The new Mario Kart is dope. GTA 6 when we were in a retirement home. Maybe they're just going to drop it on us this winter. Wouldn't that be so dope? They're like, by the way, it's coming out the end of this year. Never. I mean, the last trailer they dropped looked completely insane. Remember, the rarest card back in the day was Black Lotus. Still is, dude. Black Lotuses go for $1 million now, like one in good condition. We are coming back down to earth. Oh my God. Sellers on the tape. Again, equities are not leading any of this. This is roll week. This is specifically Triple Witching Friday. This is gonna be a funky session, dude. Above voters, Kenny U betting the farm, and below voters, Frankie Pad betting the farm. You guys are battling for each other's channel points right now. Tradeify 150K Lightning funded straight to fund is the best deal for straight to fund. I agree. However, 40% off does not work for that account, I guess somebody said. So I don't know. I have no idea. I got you, Blameless. So is this type of price action normal for this event? Yes. It's very, well, if we had economic data today, it would be a little bit crazy. But the fact that we don't have any economic data, it means that most of the moves are either going to be coming from breaking news speakers. So in this case, we're going to see Trump and Xi today. Does anybody know what time they're speaking? Trump and Xi? Is it 9:20 today? So that, and then the fact that it's roll week, coming off the heels of FOMC and triple witching. Triple witching, roll week are one and the same. So, yeah. The call started at 8 a.m. Well, I'm not hearing any squawks about it, so that's could be your good or bad news. I don't know. GTA 6 is like Roblox game. Inside the game is gonna be dangerously addictive. Dude, the crazy thing is that GTA Online, which was GTA 5, and GTA 5 came out like 10 years. When did GTA 5 come out? Like 2014? GTA 5 release date. 2013. Whoa, holy crap. So that GTA 5 came out in 22. That, what? How? 2013, bro. Seriously? Damn. That's insane. Anyway, let's see. How much do this. How much has GTA Online grossed to date? Oh my God, $8.6 billion in revenue. Jesus Christ. That's insane. $8.6 billion in revenue. So imagine what GTA 6 is going to do. Bro, have you ever went to the casinos in Atlantic City or Niagara Falls? Neither. No. Nobody thinks, like, dude, like gaming, the gaming industry is insane. That's all for like fake money in these games. The gaming economy is crazy. The only gaming economies that I've been a part of, Diablo, back in the day, heavily, and then CSGO. CSGO I was involved in pretty heavily. I had one of the best howls ever, lowest float. What else was special about it? I had some Katowice stickers on it or something. I had something on it that made it even more valuable. And then I had like a fire serpent that was like extremely low float, stat track, everything. I haven't played the new CSGO 2 or whatever the hell it was. Again, haven't really gamed. Okay, so it was the Katowice stickers. Yeah, dude. I sold that thing for crypto, bro. I sold that thing for crypto in like 2016 or 2017. I sold that thing for crypto and then turned the crypto to USD. Let me see the actually, like, it's gonna be something so annoying. What was it called? CSGO or CS skins? Okay, CSGO skins howl. It was just called the howl, right? Huh, I don't know. Oh, it was OP skins. That's what it was. OP skins. How? Factory new howl stat track. I don't think that, there's no way that number's right. Is that real? Nah, I don't even, that's horrible if that's real. Jesus. What would that be in today's money? Okay. That's my depression for the day. That's fun. No, Moral of the story is don't sell your stuff. Hold on to it. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You know, I might go climb a cliff today in Nevada and see how high it goes. Oh man, 2017 though is the day, or the year rather. Rips, you stick with a 4-hour time frame to get your zones. I mean, generally, options activity is more important to me than anything else, but to getting my like loosely based zones on recently traded activity and active price levels, yes. How much is it worth now? Let me see. What's the best skin marketplace? CSGO or CS2 skins? What would it be? CS Money? What's who knows? CSGO skins GG? CS Float? Okay. CS Float. Let's see. What is it worth now? There's no way that it's worth what I sold it for if you convert the Bitcoin to USD. So, all right, rifles, Howl. I have to log in to see this? Stat track. Why do I have to log in to see this? I don't know. I can't see it. I have to log in to see it. Give me one that I don't have log into. D-Market? All right, let's see. I just don't want to sign into anything. I don't want to sign into Steam right now. How? Nobody's got a Howl on D market, so 14 to 18K. Yeah, this is nowhere close to. But it is actually, it's more than what I sold it for the conversion of what it was. So yeah. Anyway, sure, you can figure out the math. Take that range, convert it to BTC back in 2017, and then look at BTC now. That's the math. Found the glitch to win channel points bets every time. What's the glitch, Pie Trades? Nice, you got your 15 bucks. You passed. Beautiful. Nice work there, Victor. Lock that thing out. Dragon Lores, no. I actually didn't have any Dragon Lores, believe it or not. My friends did, though. Fire Serp, Howl. Trying to think what else I had. Oh, I had a lot of knives and gloves. Tons of knives and gloves. But yeah, like, it's crazy, dude. That's the only market that's really held up. What's your risk to reward usually on your trades? I mean, it just depends on the setup. It's really based on the market structure. Like, that's why I don't take trades like in this type of area, because like I can't fathom something being like, I'm not gonna go for a trade that's gonna make me $200. It's just a waste of my time. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, oh, I'll take a contract and like, you know, I'm not gonna set that up. That's like overworking myself, spending mental capital. I'd rather wait for a better setup where I can have like, let's just use like an area of the chart here. Say it comes down to here, where there's like clearly some support, the lower end of this volume shelf, and we just see massive bids heading up. Probably drop that low, like maybe like risk something like this. If I can take anything from risk from that right there is 1.7 to 1. I only need to clear like, or sorry, that's even more. I only need to clear as high as that to be 2 to 1, right? Let's say I extend this even more to like the low of that. My 2 to 1 only has to go to here, right there, which is like the lower end of that wick. So like even something like that, I'd rather like try to do some kind of setup like that and like add into it as it goes up. Obviously that's going to move your point here, but then you're probably going to drag your stop. So, you know, and then targeting like the midpoint is probably going to be 2 to 1. Yeah, there you go, 2.6 to 1. That's how I'd be looking for that type of setup. I'm not gonna trade in this slop, you know. CS 1.6 days. Yeah, I played the beta back when I had dial-up even. I think it was dial-up. Yeah, I was on dial-up. And that's when you had the very first iteration of Steam, when they started doing like digital distribution before they had games on it. Like that was the very first iteration of like an overlay in a game that I could remember. Is this prediction looking like it's movie above? I don't know. We're right at 740, so this is gonna be a tight one. How do you incorporate options into your strategy? By looking at where all the options activity is in the index options and the tickers that make up the Mag 7. So seeing where heavy options activity is in Tesla, Meta, Google, Amazon, Apple, etc. What's up, Bearded Gains? AOL dial-up? Yeah, that was kind of the nuts there. Crazy to think CS was a Half-Life mod at first. Who made that? It was Goose and some other dude. Two dudes that did that, and then they sold it to Valve for like $1 million or something like that, and then Valve took it over. It's wild to think about, you know? It's crazy. The bottom of the hour came and went. Really, just the stupid range that we're in. 35 to 55, 20 handle range. Just, you range traders are loving this, I'm sure. Remember Net Zero? Yeah, that was like the free dial-up one. There was like a couple different ones, and didn't they just have like a browser that spammed you with a bunch of ads? It's a pretty good business model if you think about it. Not a fan of ranges. Me neither. Not at all. Not a range trader. Breakout trader. Momentum trader. Remember Netscape Navigator? Of course, man. That was Netscape was the original Mozilla browser, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure the first Mozilla browser. When are we having the first Rips poker tourney? Maybe next year. We'll see. Would this be considered accumulation? Yes, 100%. Right now, we're trying to find buyers and sellers, and right now we have an agreement that this is fair value right now. The market is in a range that suggests that the market is pricing in a decent value for where things are. Equities are completely flat from the overnight session, except for Apple. Yeah, pretty much Apple. I mean, you could argue that Meta and Microsoft are, no, Meta more than anything, but yeah, I mean, not really. I'm like fishing for something to give you, but there's not. Apple's really the only one. By the way, happy iPhone day to everybody. I'm juiced. Get my, I've, for some reason, 3 iPhones. I might have to cancel one of them or return one of them. Who knows? Used to know guys who would buy supplements from Russians, Bulgarians, and other such states via Bitcoin. That's Silk Road, right? Nearly 100K of dollar value. Average BTC price was 3 to 6K during this period. Wonder how they feel. I mean, BTC at 3 to 6K is pretty expensive. When it was like sub 1,000, those are the people that are hurting the most. I feel like this song is like on a lot of TikTok videos or like shorts videos. Is that what it is? It's on Top Step? I had no idea. Got paid today from Tradeify Rips. 5 accounts, $17.50. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to win in ranges, wait for second entries at tops and bottom of ranges, especially if it breaks the top and floor. I mean, sure. It's like a break and retest, but I'd rather just wait for the 3-inch putt today. If there's not one, I get a Friday off, you know? What did we make this week? Well over 30K, at least. What do we start the week at? Let's see. What was the first day of this week? It was the 15th. So let's see our broker statement from the 15th. My balance on the 15th was 476,818. What's the balance right now? Balance right now. Balance right now is 513,383.95 minus, what do we say? 476,818.95. We're up 36K this week, so there you go. 36,565. Good week. So, you know, if I don't trade today, oh well. Monday's gonna be a much better, much cleaner trade. Anyone going to hold market up for the overs till 9? Dude, it's gonna be like by 1 or 2 points at this rate. We got 7 minutes left. So we all know the market won't move till after 9. Market maker rips set the line at 40. Yeah, exactly. That's what's going on. That's what it is. Have you ever tried Alpha Futures Prop? No, never even heard of it. Dolby's tracks, I swear it's on top 70 loves ranges. Well, that's why we're doing it, I suppose. Tribute to Dolby. God, I hope I get there someday. I mean, dude, I got there overnight, man. But my overnight was 11 years. 11 years is a very long time. Where were you 11 years ago? Think about what you were doing 11 years ago. Me 11 years ago, celebrating the release of GTA 5. Slightly over that. But you got like 1K props in DMs, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that I look at them, you know what I mean? I get a bunch of DMs from prop people and I kind of just, don't even really look at it. I don't really care, you know? I can't even trade the props that I'm trading right now. Like I have an overload of props. If I was like, you know, one of those streamers who couldn't trade a personal account and was down tremendous amounts of money struggling to trade a personal account, you know, then I'd probably be trading a lot more props. I make a lot of money trading my personal account, and there's no way that I can make, outside of Apex, really, there's no way that I could have that time equate to the same amount of money I trade trading my personal. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? There's caps and things now on payouts and consistency rules, capped upside. Like, imagine if I traded props on FOMC instead of making 30K. I think that's called being retarded, no? Or is that, am I wrong? Am I not, like, am I making sense yet, or? I don't know. "11 years ago, partying in London. Wish I started trading." I mean, dude, I wish I started trading earlier too. I think trading is one of the most amazing things that a person can do if they're patient and they stick with it and they have the right brain for it. Dude, and like, dude, it's the whole brain thing. Like, I say this often, but I truly believe that there's certain people that will never be able to get to the point where they can just make consistent money trading. Because, like, you look at my one friend who makes so much money trading futures, so like makes my stuff look like just, dude, universes apart. Okay, the size that this guy trades, universes apart, right? Hopefully one day, we'll see. I don't know, maybe we'll see. But I don't consider him like mega genius, but he's really good at taking the number and just looking at a number on a screen and not really being like, that's a house. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I feel like there's some people, no matter what, and it has nothing to do with IQ or intelligence, but it's like some people will just never be able to separate that number on the screen from, like, it's just a number on the screen, right? Scaling in futures specifically is the easiest thing. I don't want to use that word. Scaling in futures is an interesting thing because if you're a really good micro trader and you could trade 10 micros really, really well, you could trade 10 minis really, really well, and you just don't know it yet. The only thing that changes is how you emotionally handle what that number on the screen actually means to you. So there's going to be some people out there where that number will always mean something to you. Like when I'm in a drawdown in a position, it sucks, but I have this fantastic gift that I've developed over specifically starting with poker, separating that number from it being a real thing, which doesn't make any sense. But like when you're in a position you're drawing down, it like you can either do one of two things. Either be like, I trust the position will do what I think it's going to do and just hold, and it's like hasn't hit your stop yet, or you can panic and be like, this is so much money, ow. You know what I mean? It's an interesting discussion to have because no matter who you are, I just think that there's some people that will always be stuck at a certain level of risk, no matter what. Like, and you can try and try and try, but still, like for some people, they're just wired differently where they're always going to be like, dang, dude, like I'm up 1,000 right now. That's a lot of money. Like I got to close this thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a weird discussion, but I still feel like no matter, like you could spend 20 years doing this and there's still some people who are going to be so averse to putting risk on and holding risk. It's just, no matter what, they could never get past a certain level of contract risk. But like if you can like somehow turn off that part in your brain where it's like, this is insane, like this is a lot of money, you can get pretty far. But you have to be good at managing risk. It's not just like you're just like, whatever, like that's how you blow accounts. But I'm just saying, it's like if you're taking a big trade, like if you're taking a 100 contract trade, to draw down $10,000 in that position is only 10 points in the NQ. I'm sorry, that's wrong. It's only 5 points. It's 5 points in the NQ. Okay? 5 points in the NQ is nothing. If you have 100 contracts on, 5 points is $10,000 worth of drawdown. So you have it on 100 contracts and you start thinking what $10,000 really means, you're probably not going to be able to stomach that size of a position. Do you know what I mean? Kind of crazy. That's the part where it's like you have to be able to turn off that part in your brain where it's like, wow. Like when I was holding one of my biggest positions in options, it was like, I'm pretty sure I held it 3 days. And the amount of money that you're seeing fluctuate on that screen as the position grows because the fluctuations are greater, it's like, it's absolutely mental. What happens if it closes at exactly 740? I refund everybody. We're going to see the open of the 9 a.m. candle. That's how we're judging this. It's the open of the 9 a.m. candle. It is time. Less than 30 seconds. 9 a.m. Give it your energy. Whatever you want, up or down. 740. What's it gonna be? Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Okay, the open of that candle is 738 and a quarter. The unders win. The unders win. Congratulations to the unders. The belows have it. There you go. There you go. The under has been paid. Dude, you folks on Kick are just degens. I love it. I'm encouraging our inner gamblers. Brother, if you gamble with channel points, it's just fine. Everyone has a number that claps cheeks. Yeah, dude. It's true. I found out what my number was. My worst losing day of all time. Not fun. Never want to relive that again. Horrible. Made 5K there? 5K points or 5K dollars? Why was you betting on where this candle opens? I wasn't. I was not betting on it. The channel points were the members around you. Everybody in the channel with you. I had nothing on the line, brother. Oh no, look at that. It wicked right above 742. Why didn't it do that at 9 a.m.? Come on. Why didn't it do that? Come on. Just bet the house and doubled my channel points. There you go. YOLO, baby. Apex is 80% off right now, by the way. Apex, 80% off. Hold on, let me see if I have this correctly. My promos. Yep, 80% off. There we go. Sweet. What's up, Momentum with James? Just wondering what significance it had. Are you new to Kick? Is this your first day on Kick, Boop? Let me see. I can tell right now. July 21st. Brother, you've been here for 2 months and you don't even have a house? Eh? So if you click the little channel points, those 3 little bubbles next to the chat. Here, let me show you on stream what this is. Check this out. All right, so if you're on Kick right now, you click this little thing right here. You see this? This is what you can redeem with channel points. 20,000 points gets you a month of Clubhouse. 27,500 gets you Apex eval any size. 50K Tradeify growth account, 50 bucks on Yeet, 75 bucks on Yeet, 100 bucks on Yeet, or a 25K Tradeify Lightning funded account. How do you get channel points? By tuning in on Kick and chatting. Or gambling your channel points. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's it. Thank you, David, for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. That's it and that's all, baby. We run a tight ship over here. Bro, I'm almost at Apex eval with my channel points. I'm going to take them away from you. Ribs above 740 now? It is now, but you know, we did it at 9 a.m. I'll be joining more streams now. Thanks, Ribs. Nice. Thanks for being here, bud. It's just my way to give back to you for tuning in. Why not? Are we blowing off tops today or pulling back to fibs at 600? Brother, if I knew, I'd be in a position right now, but I know one thing's for sure. We're going to go to the right today. I don't know, up or down, but just don't YOLO your channel points. Is that what you've been doing? It'll work until it doesn't. That's the whole thing about YOLOing. It works until it doesn't. Rips, you're so due on Yeet, it's not even funny. I mean, bro, 22K last Friday, 12K on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. Yesterday we hit pretty decent in outsource, bro. Outsource we hit like 4K. I got a little gambly at the end, but I did gamble a little bit off stream, but it was I did dice, dude. I gambled dice off stream. I'm such an idiot. I lost like 700 bucks. It was so stupid, dude. I saw the Chairman's Cup. First place for Chairman's Cup is 6K. And I was like, wow, I want to get some points. And I started gambling on dice and it got away from me. Whatever. I cut it off early. It's fine. Dice is my kryptonite, brother. I'm telling you, like, they need, like, I wonder if I could ask the Yeet staff to block me from dice. Freaking hate dice, bro. It's so annoying. Like, every single time I think I'm gonna crush dice, it just deletes me. You guys do any sports betting? I used to sports bet a lot. Sports betting is gonna come on Yeet pretty soon. Maybe I'll fire it back up then. We'll see. They need to remove that for, dude. I love how everybody knows I got a dice issue. Dude, like, you always see my mouse like hovering over the dice game. I'm like, you know, maybe. It's so ridiculous, dude. I need a dice emoji in here, like a dice, animated dice emoji. By the way, where's my freaking stream people, my designers? They're slacking off, bro. That's way too heavy. Do you like craps in the casino? Yeah, if you're not playing with a retard that is like, wait, what do you mean you don't want to roll a 7? Just don't bring retards around you and it's a fun game. You got fuzzy dice on my... yeah, craps is fun, dude. Craps is fun, especially if you're playing with friends and you have a group. It's a great game. And it's actually like one of the games like next to Baccarat that actually has the best odds in the casino. If you can count cards in blackjack and not get backed off, obviously you're gonna have an edge, but yeah. Craps on Yeet is money. They need to have a virtual craps because I just can't sit there and wait for the dealer. I'd rather play in person, you know? Eat dice like Griswold on National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation, Clark playing War Game. Dude, it's so true. Craps at the Baltimore casino at 3 a.m. is the scariest stuff I've ever participated in. Catch me never doing that. Oh, man. Pushing up to these 50s. I got nothing on. I'd love to see what happens at quarter of the hour. If you want to stick around on YouTube, 250 likes will do it today. See where we're at right now. 77, crushing it. You've been to the casino in Baltimore? Oh my goodness. And now NASDAQ wants to be above 740. Look at this, it's ripping. Ah, dude, see, look, the market makers are watching the stream. They know you're gambling the over and they're like, nah, we're gonna screw all the overs. Is it open carry in Baltimore, by the way, or is it concealed carry with a permit? Thank you, Bearded Games, for the sub. Concealed carry with a permit? That seems pretty retarded, doesn't it? Why is it not open carry? I feel like that would cut down on crime quite a bit. Open carry in Florida now? Hasn't it always been open carry in Florida? Isn't, what was it before? It was concealed carry? What was it before? Oh, conceal, okay. Nevada's open carry. Can't carry in a casino though. But it is open carry in Nevada. Open curry. Wait, Baltimore just became that? Used to never be able to carry? Yeah, well, that's good. At least it's something. Concealed carry with a permit's still better than nothing, I suppose. You can carry on this strip. You just can't enter into casinos. You can open carry on the strip, just not in casinos. As far as I'm aware. Maryland is a socialist haven. Guns are bad. Isn't Maryland very left-leaning, and hasn't it always been? Yeah, KY, open carry, permit to conceal. I think it's the same as Nevada. I think you need a permit for concealed carry in Nevada. Wow, we are really pushing now. What's pumping? Apple a little bit. Microsoft a little bit. Yeah, still nothing for me though. I just don't. Pulled back to the point of control and just went to Monkey Town, so I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna take it. NC is open carry. Most I see carrying probably couldn't hit a target 10 feet away. Scared a little, man. That's crazy. If you're gonna open carry, you need to be doing the range often. Go through a little training for yourself. Hitting the range often. You know who's like an incredible shooter is Stock Market Wolf. Incredible marksman. That dude is. That's him. That guy's gangster, bro. Super sick. He is so sick with it. And I don't give props lightly. You know what I mean? Like, impressively good marksman. What's your favorite setup you're looking for? Break and retest is the easiest one to do. Break and retest. We are breaking the top of this range, but we don't have a lot of momentum, and we're very close to the open of the market, so not really a good idea. We're gonna have 925 algos, 920 algos. He's a Marine, really? Huh? I didn't know that. I just know he's a top marksman, like top. The videos that he's posted are insane. Top. He was in the Marines? Wow. He was probably he was a top marksman in the Marines then, for sure. Like, dude, he's insane. Lived in Preston for many years, so happy to be home in Montana. Montana's open carry, right? Out on the prairie, open carry. Thank you, Blameless, for the $2. Appreciate you, buddy. Do you ever go shooting? Dude, I love going shooting. Of course. I did a lot of tactical training. Not bad, but I've been shooting for 40 years, yeah. I mean, if you own a firearm, you should be at the range often. How do I get a house? Subscribe. Or I ask somebody to gift you one. In this Russell trade for an hour, what's the story on it? You long, short? What's his name? The marksman? Stock Market Wolf. Andrew Diaz. Incredible marksman. Hopefully you're long and strong there, CKs. In the Rusty Gussie. That'd be very good if you are. I live in a part of the world where no one owns guns. Even the license for hunting firearms is insanely hard to get. What, Canada? Is that where you live? Must be Canada. I'm a terrible shot, but can at least aim with a leopard tank. What? You said what? North Africa? What part? And at 2488. Let's see. I want to see where you're at. Oh, shoot. That's a great trade, brother. How much, what were you up like per lot? Like, how much is that per lot? I haven't traded the Rusty in like ever. Yo, Mac D, what? Thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. Thanks, homie. Leopard tank is used in Europe. I'm a gunner? Dude, wow, that's sick. Man, yeah, it's pretty hard to miss with a tank. Come to Texas, you can open carry an F-16. Anybody just stroll down the main street with a Gatling gun? Terran Butler's range, yeah. Terran Tactical. Terran is, yeah, insane. Terran Tactical and God, there's another one that's super sick. There's another sick tactical one. North Africa, Egypt, Tunisia, and Morocco are the places I want to visit. I heard Morocco's beautiful. See about once every couple of months. That's dope. That's sick. What's up, J. Will? I can hit the broadside of a barn with a shotgun from 5 feet away. It depends on what type of shells you're using. If you're using slugs, a little bit harder. Buckshot, pretty easy. Flaming Dragon rounds, maybe even harder. We need to bring back open carry swords. Yeah, dude. Just challenge people in the street to duels. Lay down your arms, Knave. Start dueling people in the streets. Went to the gun store in Vegas. Fun way to burn a few hundred. Isn't that gun store in Vegas? Isn't that the one where you shoot miniguns and stuff? Tangier and Marrakesh are also great, yeah. From South Africa, knives are the way. Birdshot, that won't kill him, man. It'll put a couple holes in his skin. And the old epidermis. Get some tweezers. All right, 14 minutes till the party really starts here. Yeah, the Cheney special, birdshot. Ah. All right, take a quick little leak here. I'll be right back, but we'll check for 250 likes when we get back on YouTube. All right, we're back. Let's see. Quick little check here. Wrong one. There we are. Quick little check here. We are at 112 likes. All right, YouTubers. I hope you have a fantastic day out there. Be safe. It is Friday. It is Triple Witching Friday, which means that it's going to be a very difficult trade today. No matter which way you cut it. Please be careful out there because it's Friday. You want to go into the weekend with good feels. So don't over leverage. Don't do something stupid. If you're close to passing a prop firm, you're not feeling confident, just lock it up for the day. Come back Monday, which is where I'll be. Back here on YouTube. Kicksters, I'm going to keep on streaming with you for the rest of the morning. Probably another 3 hours here. I'd say. Yeah, we'll see. 3 hours. Maybe we'll stream for 17 hours straight. Who knows? It's Kick. That's what we do. But YouTubers, I'll see you back on Monday. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, call a Lyft. Be safe this weekend. Be good in your trades today. And I'll see you on Monday, YouTubers.